Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Galactic Civilizations for Supernova and our playthrough as the Nyx, where we are taking the war to the Drath. We have made some great progress over here at the Ad Astra system, and now we need to turn our sights onto what the next set of targets and objectives will be. It may indeed be this military starbase over here, then potentially this military starbase down this way, and that kind of opens the door straight into Drath. And that may be the play. We still see some staunch defenses down here, so maybe we don't want to rush it. We might go after Zintrini over on this side, but maybe we just make a beeline for Drath after all. We do have the advantage. We want to capitalize on that as much as possible. We still have Bartak ships coming in, and the defenses at home are fairly light. We are pumping out ships as fast as we can, but it's gonna be a stretch asking these guys to defend. We have a couple turns before they get here. 3 turns for that destroyer, 1 on the assault drones, and we're just gonna keep attempting to pump out ships. We're doing research here in the hopes of getting Gigamass theory out and getting like Gigamass stuff going. There's still some dead worlds out there for us to harvest. Maybe we can get up some mega structures that'll help us bounce around the map a bit better, improve our military, etc, etc, etc. We'll see. Let's send it and see where we go. The Liberators have been destroyed. Goodbye, Liberators. Here comes a fleet pushing out. We should be able to clean most of this up. This is now a very formidable fleet, I think, on paper. At least the equal to what we're up against here. Let's send them in, see how they do. Light casualties. Get wrecked, nerd. It's another level up for the beam hell. I think we can go for Illyrium cells for even more attack with only 2 moves left. I think. How are we doing on the drone count? Do we need to swap out? No, I think we're good for now. You guys, I might send you back as we have a lot of ships still incoming. A lot of ships still incoming. I'm wondering if I can thread the needle with these boys. We should be able to. Would love to get at least 1 more ship. I don't think they'll be in striking range, and I would not like to lose this ship, so we'll sally out and just build up a fleet over here. We've got a cruiser and a frigate coming in, 2 cruisers, but we should be able to defend this with what we have here. That's not a problem. Get me another assault drone, and you boys, if they go on you, they go on you, but honestly, I think you'll be 100% totally fine. I don't even think they'll bother. I don't think they'll bother. Still, let's not make it easy for them. Drop back a pinch. Ooh, death commandos. That's the thing that we might actually employ. We take heavy casualties. They take a total loss. That's okay. The military starbase holds. We still have the drones. We lost the destroyer. That was plenty painful. But the military starbase stands. They're trying to retake this. I will not allow it. Maybe if we fight from this position, we'll have the benefit of the military starbase. That's a total loss for them. More ships going down the toilet. Love it. And we can even capture the economic starbase over here. Maybe this mining starbase as well. Just more obstacles. We'll go after this military starbase next. I don't want to get too overconfident because a lot of what we're able to do here is based off of the military starbases that we have. Wait to see where this fleet goes. This is a fairly impressive fleet, but we got that destroyer coming next turn. Defenses are holding. Our society is at a crossroads. While our citizens are excited at the progress we have made as a civilization, they remain fearful and uncertain. We'll colonize new worlds. No. We'll discover new technology. Start a mission to research 5 technologies. Construct 3 starbases. No, we'll just research some stuff. We got a trade coming in. The Intweri will give us experimental weapons. Leads on to exotic energies and cloaking devices. Don't think we're going to want any of this stuff. That's a no, sir. Goodbye. And we continue to hold. Can we make a push for Drath? That is a big question. It's a gift of some ships right there. Got to keep an eye on our drone counts and swap out when we're running a little bit low. I think we will take you boys out with 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to get this military starbase. This is now our FOB, forward operating base. It already has the starbase defenses, military starbase. We'll take the fortification modules and my ships. I love the scale that's seeing your ships fly around. Okay, the siege has landed. Let's see if we can lift it. Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But maybe not if we take this fight first. There's a couple invaders here. This is a 1 month, so We have to take this fight. Light casualties. Oh, it's starting to turn. It's starting to turn. Let's go in. Moderate casualties. That does buy us a lot of time, though. We deal with that right there. And then we lost the destroyer. We still have the drones. Interesting. They may have something focus firing down capital ships. We're going to need another destroyer over here. And I don't see... We've got some more incoming ships. A single cruiser should not be a problem. You're doing supply ships over on Ad Astra, which is actually able to produce stuff and do things for us now. They're still super unhappy. But once we lose the surface invasion, it'll at least be a little bit better. Plus, we're able to get up some more things. We're actually able to build. This planet's getting us some good gold. All very nice. All very nice. And there's Terra Stars. Unlocked it. We will research Terra Stars. It is technically... Where is the Terra Star tech? There it is. It takes a long time to research, but I think we will go Terra Stars and just go on an absolute tear with it. But first we need to sort stuff out. I don't think we're going to use it on the Drath. We may use it on the bar attack, those bastards. That should not be winning for you, sir. Nope. Nope. Nice try. Ooh, that might be a little bit more dangerous. The Zolotzi have built the Office of Control. That's one that I would have liked. But we have Gigamass Theory that allows us to build some Gigamass stuff if we decide to go down that route. Neurosim Theaters, Influence Growth, or Influence Growth. Yeah, just a lot of Influence Growth. Holometric Culture Vistas. Yeah, no, don't really need that. Starbase Refineries leads on to Advanced Asteroid Mining into more mining. Not really something we're interested in. I guess it'll be Temporal Shielding unless we want to double back for something else. Terra Stars will need to turn up on discount, but when it does, we will pick it up. You know, Temporal Shielding is fine. Better Shielding. I don't love any of these choices. I want them. Base drive optimizers for more movement, and the eventual advanced fleet logistics is something we are going to want. We'll take temporal shielding. Get it out of the way, get it done. Think we can use a few more destroyers. I definitely think this ship is going to be needed over here for now. I'll be damned if I just let this constructor eyeball my base. Be damned. Plus the level up is nice. More reinforced hulls. Deluxe, I've come to you with a proposal. Ancient Knowledge. -2 approval for 20 months. Now this Ancient Knowledge, I don't know if that's... Does this just add a bunch of science? Does it finish our current research? If I'm gonna test a theory. I'm gonna test the theory. If it finishes our research and we just get Terra Stars out of this, this would be really disgusting. I don't want this. I do want open borders though. I would like you to stay friendly with me. Accept it. Grant access. It did not finish Terra Stars for us. I don't know what the Ancient Knowledge thing is about. It may be a usable. No. Ancient Knowledge completely worthless. Or maybe it just added some. I don't think it did. We would see a progress bar if it did. No idea what Ancient Knowledge is. Probably bad. Oh, the bar attack. You're gonna get what's coming to you. You are gonna get what's coming to you. We take a total loss over on our shipyard on Nyx Prime. That's painful. Slows up production a little bit. Then the Drengen came. All right, a little bit of lore. Thank you. Get back our shipyard. Oof. We don't actually have anything here defending. We have a single drone ship. Oh boy. Alright, no siege capability here, or here, or here. We might have to toughen up our defenses around this base. Get me the barrier raise. That'll have to do. Hopefully we can hold. We need to lift this siege with a bunch of drones. Hopefully they're fully stocked. They're not even fully stocked drone ships. Bad, really bad. Time, 2 months. Really bad. That's really bad. Light casualties when we really want to be lifting this siege. We need a destroyer in this fleet. Maybe minusing 25 of its HP is going to help. Things not looking so bright over here. We might have to send some support back. But I don't really want to give any ground here. I would love to keep pushing towards this and Dratho. We'll have to find, like, this military starbase. It must be taken. It must be taken. It must be taken. All right, you guys out. You've only got 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it. This is a tricky one. That's going to take a little bit too long to come out. There's a potential that I can buy it. And that'll buy me maybe enough to deal with this. Maybe. I think that has to be the play. Sell off some of our now very precious resources. It's going to be extremely costly. Go in here. We'll have to rush out this destroyer. I hate it. Puts us on a bit of a cash crunch. We'll take more assault drones. They come out a little bit faster. Enif, once you're done with that, I don't need modules. I need you to do shipyard production. I think we can stop being greedy here. We're going to need shipyard production. We need to be pumping out military harder and faster. Total loss on Ad Astra shipyard. That's totally fine. It's not doing a whole bunch for us. We knew that attack would be coming through. Totally worth it. We should be able to snipe this. And then we live here. That opens the door to Drath. Once we take Drath, we have the cultural influence. We can just hold what we have and let culture do its thing. Hopefully, this fleet is going to be enough to liberate. I don't really want this to be a setback. We did lose a lot of drones, so we've got a couple full drone ships. Mostly full. Moderate casualties, total loss. Accepted. They're just gonna keep blowing up this shipyard. I mean, what can I do about that? Get me more drones. I do have this fleet that I could send back, and I think I will. I mean, I could use these fleets to defend. Maybe that was a mistake. I think I used this fleet to just clean up some of this noise. There's not that much here. A couple frigates. This should be able to handle it. We'll take extreme casualties, but it's not a total loss. That probably means you're undefended. We'll lose that on the next attack. Yeah. Back in here, build a shipyard, do the thing. This is a tough call. I really want to swing back with these, but I don't want to lose the ground we've gained on Ad Astra. Still, that'll take the pressure on the front lines. Let us build up a little bit. Let's fall back, get our military going, or back on the go. And the question is, do we just go with this? Do we repair first? We're only missing a couple drones. We're going to take a lot of hits in this siege. That's even if we can break this, which in itself is going to be tricky. Let's see what we can do. Let's send out the boys. They've only got 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make the attack. We can't retreat. And it's going to be a serious, serious loss. Get the fortifications. That will help. Go for it. Light casualties. We'll take it. We lost a little bit more than I was hoping for there. What did we lose? We lost one of our destroyers and one of our drones. Plus the afterdeath took a little bit of a punch. Next turn we'll be able to put you to the sword, assuming nothing comes and wipes out this fleet, which is a very real possibility. That would stall out our attack by a lot. Make no mistake. I'm gonna throw +2 missile attack on this. Just I hate. We're not ever gonna build up missiles. I don't think that there's a better time to do it. I'm a little bit worried this starbase goes down. Any follow-up attacks or siege could see this go down, but we've got backup coming. And they're falling back. So that's good. A little bit tense there for a minute. They will probably offer us peace once we put this to the sword. Let's go in. Surface invasion is going to take 4 months to get Drath, their capital. Make it happen. Make it happen. Give me more drones. Finish that research and then start printing those out as fast as you may, please. I need you guys back on station, post haste. I'll give you a destroyer as well. Or will I? Will I just give you more drones? Maybe the Endless Zeros should be able to make that trip. Not quite. That's fine. They're okay. No mating dance in space. Back your shipyard. Total loss. Yep. Keep doing that. Light casualties as they try to lift the siege. It's not gonna happen, sir. But it is a war of attrition. Every time that they hit my ships, we lose some drones. Our defensive capabilities go down. But we are getting levels. More beams. Keep sieging. We know we are no match for your military power. Will you accept tribute to end this war? We can accept, which we definitely will not. Had we done the slow conquest of like sieging them and boxing them in and all of that, maybe we would do those things. But we're just gonna blitz their homeland and... and then beat them into submission from there. Let's go ahead and clean up some of this stuff. Make sure we're defended at home. Keep you guys out of safe striking range. Outside of the military starbase is a little bit dangerous. They should only have 10 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can't reach us. We should be safe here. More ships are coming, or at least they will be once this shipyard is able to survive for a little bit. We need to defend this shipyard. It's our main source of military production. More hits happening over here. There's temporal shielding. Choose a new tech. Phase drives optimization is something that we will want as it leads on to advanced fleet logistics. Let's go ahead and do that. Building ships over here. I guess it's assault drones. We've got one out of NF. We'll keep that on the defense on this side. And even the combined might of the bar attack isn't going to be enough to stop us. The bar attack and the Drath. I don't see anything within striking range. I'm surprised I can see these guys. I do have Fog of War on in territory. I'm pretty sure. But okay. Killing an economic starbase that wasn't mine to begin with. Fine. We're still eating shots out of... There's a fleet over here. Trying to cycle through it. There it is. These guys, a cruiser, 2 cruisers, and a frigate. But the siege is going well. Those missile hits seem to be hitting the after death. Just fine. No attacks inbound. Couple coming out over here, but we're all defended this time around. Move you guys to the military starbase. Make sure we have some ships at least in the military starbase. Hoping that's enough. We'll see where the attacks goes. We might be able to preemptive. We've got to keep an eye on the Zolotzi. The prestige is starting to go up. So potential future wars to be had. Light casualties, not a problem. Successfully parried that one. More hits coming out, not a big deal. And there it is. Dratha is ours. NF has finished doing its things. It's an okay world. We could definitely use some population here. It takes 2 turns for those to come out. I think we might invest in some population here. We only need 3. After that, I think it's research. Research maybe takes a bit too long. I think after that, it's gotta be military. Let's not ease up on the military. Keep it coming. We're gonna need to update our cruiser supply, our cruiser designs fairly soon. Assault drones in 7 turns is doable at Ad Astra if the shipyard manages to hang around for long enough. And let's see what capturing their homeworld does for us. Looks like we've got Intwiri ships. Oh, those are Mimits. We've got Mimit ships all over the shop. Treasury is negative. Oh, whoopsies. My bad. That's my bad. That's on me. Sell off the precursor nanites. That's gonna make this round suck a little bit, but it's okay. Dratha is ours. Big old purple everywhere. Another military starbase that it might be worth it to conquer. Don't really want to leave it there, but I also would like to capture these planets on the bounce. So let's do it. Give me that. That's 1 month. Many of the citizens of NF4 live in homes that are little more than storage containers. Unacceptable. Prioritize improving housing for our citizens. And now we need to just tidy up all of this. Make sure it's all ours. It's a nice manufacturing relic we want to get hold of. Recapture these and then set our sights on this system over here. Get the Drath out of the game, or at least give them this planet. They're building a stellar forge over here. Did we not get a governor when we took this planet? No, we're going to need a governor. We're going to need cash. We're going to need cash. We'll just have to wait until we lose some of these negative approval. But I'm happy with how things are going so far. Looks like the Mimits might... Oh my word. Yeah, the Mimits are now fighting the Drath. Oof. You hate to see it. Mimits, those are my worlds. This war, Nyx, has drained us. We wish for serenity. Will you not consider a peaceful coexistence? You waited too long. Our people want revenge. You're not even offering me anything for that peace. Go to hell. Now that the Mimits are involved in this action, and the Mimits are quite strong. The Drath beaten down to near nothing. They're at war with me, the Mimits only at war with those guys. The Intwiri fighting the Luxar, the Baratak fighting us, the Taurians fighting the Intwiri, the Festron fighting the Zolotzi and the Manti. What? Alright, so how's it going on? Manti are very strong, as usual. Zolotzi, still very strong. Intwiri, seems like they're on the receiving end. The Taurians, not very strong. Festrons, not very strong. Baratak, we've kind of kept the Baratak in check. Okay, so the Zolotzi have a ton of space. Oh, goodness. They do. Somebody needs to keep the Zolotzi in check. Is anybody doing that? The Festron? They don't seem to be doing too well in that fight. That's going to be more ground for the Zolotzi. I think this was all Festron. No, this is Festron. Maybe we'll take the fight to the Festron after. We just keep pushing down this way. Gain some more stuff. Make our way over towards the Zolotzi. That'll be the eventual conflict. But by that time, hopefully we have Terra Stars. And we'll use those Terra Stars on the Zolotzi. For now, let's keep building up our military. We should probably go for peace, seeing as the Drath are not long for this world. And in fact, looks like they're coming for this ruined ring world as well. We let the Mimits do the dirty work. I still want this planet. We're being attacked by the Luxar Dominion. Please, Nexarian, help us out by giving us credits. I will not. There you go. Phase drives, extra movements, Very nice. Gigamass harvesting is here for 9. We'll take that. And rather than spending time cleaning up this noise, I'm going to trust that the mimics are going to do a good job. We are going to head out with the hopes of capturing Zintrini before the mimics do. It's a small hope, but it doesn't look like they've got any siege vessels. They're all currently getting this, and that'll take 7 turns. So we should be able to put siege to this, grab this planet, and then we will be able to consolidate. Consolidate. I do want this flagship. I would like to get back to surveying. And this is NF1 shipyard. I think that's a fine thing for NF1 shipyard to be doing. Money is still a little bit of an issue, though. We're going to need to go around and seize some of these Drath assets before they're out of the game. I should maybe have done that first instead of being too greedy, but I really want this planet. The Mimics have a lot of ships here. The thing is, the Mimic ships all look like just frigates. That's a lot of frigates. 12 HP a pop. Kind of scary. Alright, we should be able to lay siege. Get in there, boys. I think here we can take time to do a planetary assault. Go. I think it's time for some more destroyers. Go. Alrighty, we've got Walla the Second. Would like open borders, absolutely, a whole bunch of modules and credits for Harmony Crystals, Illyrium, and Extreme Colonization. We do need a lot of modules. We don't really need this, even though technically that's money out of our pockets that we can sell. We can sell these things. Plus we need Illyrium. No, go away. More Baratak ships coming in, not a problem. This will be an easy parry. Back on Nyx. I think we want research now. We have enough military to defend. We don't need to be pumping it out nearly as furiously. And we can definitely... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, go away, Mimics. You're starting to annoy me. You are starting to annoy me. I have enough targets, though. I think what we could do is on Ad Astra. These guys are starting to come back, but I may just turn all of you guys into assault troopers. Let's go into this shipyard. We've got an assault drone coming here. Give me invaders, because we will need them. That'll speed up how fast we can actually take stuff over. You killed my shipyard, you bastard. Can we deal with this? Extreme losses. Light casualties. Are we looking? Drone supply could be a little bit better. Moderate casualties. As long as we don't lose the destroyer, I'm okay with this. Plus it's more invaders going down. We still have a couple drones that we can fight with. Should be enough to deal with a single cruiser. Rebuild a shipyard. Make sure this population are the people that we want. That's fine. Found connection to water. I'm sorry, I can't let you into our seas. I don't want the minus approval. Assault drones to keep you guys producing. Mimics are all over the place. Stealing this from me. Don't like it, but it'll culture flip back to us, especially once we have this planet. 2 more months on that. The Mimics again coming in. Brother, you gotta sweeten the pot, man. You gotta sweeten the pot. His very unhappy face. You give me stuff. No. I see what you're going for. You're gonna try to stab us in the back. You're gonna try to stab us in the back. I know it. You're doing the thing that I do where you try to milk us for as much as you can before declaring war. I mean, you've got a lot of ships. Holy crap, that's a lot of ships. But they are mostly massive frigate ships. And with starbase defenses and some other stuff, maybe we shouldn't ease up on the military. Maybe we should be going a little bit harder. Because, yeah, that is a lot of ships. That's a lot of ships. Especially when it gives us, like... I mean, we don't have a military starbase here yet. That's something that we're going to want before they declare war on us. So that's the first thing we're going to do. This should be the Drath out of the game. Unless it gets... No, it'll move over here. It'll move over here. That's good. That's actually good. That gives us time to... That gives us time to fly around and grab some more resources and things with this fleet before the Draft leave the game. Unfortunately, I think the Mimics are just cleaning house at the moment, which really is not helpful, my guys. Not helpful, because I will need to build constructors. Don't like it. Gigamass harvesting will be coming out fairly soon, though. Let's go for... Kind of hard to say no to assault drones. We want to preemptive strike these boys, if we can, before they come in and destroy this shipyard again. Move in. Heavy casualties. Maybe it's not worth it. This we do want to deal with. 10 ships. Unacceptable. Goodness me, but they're annoying. What are we doing with you guys? I would really like if you guys could get something of value for me. There just isn't anything left. There is a military starbase here. It is at least something. An economic starbase. Another military starbase. Mining Illyrium over here. I want resources, man. They are sieging my planet. How dare you? All right, Gigamass harvesting has been completed. Let's start getting rid of some of these Drathans. You will now become assault troopers. As a civilization of great power, it is only appropriate for the Festron hunt to receive tribute from the Nyx. We will not comply. We laugh in your face, sir. Go away. Gigamass harvesting. Done. Fusion warheads seems like a natural progression for us. Let's go for those. All of these worlds will flip to us. I need this to become a core world. We don't really have the cash to make that happen. We are hemorrhaging cash a little bit too quickly for my liking. But once we're out of the war with the Drath, hopefully... In fact, let's go ahead and offer them peace. Let's negotiate a peace treaty. You will agree to this terms? Not so fast. Not so fast. You gotta pay me for the pleasure. 20 gold? Are you joking? Is this some kind of a joke? I threaten you. Give more money. No? Fine. I'll accept your peace terms and let the Mimits deal with you. Good. Now we just have the Baratak to worry about. One front to worry, and the Drath don't really have anything left. There's still some resources from the Drath that we might be able to pick up. It's a little bit far out of the way, and we just made peace, so that's not possible. Let's go ahead and get you boys situated somewhere safe. We shouldn't really have Baratak incursions over here, but we may have to worry about the Mimits. There's our planetary harvester. Get to harvesting. Hopefully the Baratak leave this alone. I feel like that's a big stretch. We might actually have to defend that a little bit. Let's give it a couple drone carriers. Let's make it not an easy target. A biographer is interviewing you so that he can write a book about our rise to power. You can get... Where do we want to go after nihilism? Nihilism's finished. We can double back, get more nihilism stuff, or we can maybe branch into other tech trees. For example, totalitarianism. We can always dip into progressivism now, I think. Now, main fleet really needs to be on standby for Mimit treachery. I think we'll fall back towards Dratha. That's a bit better defended. I would need a governor, on top of which we have some minister positions here. Improving ship movement could be nice. Not that important. I do want a governor on Dratha at very least. Also at Astra 2. Also Zintrini. We need a lot of governors. A lot of governors. We just don't have the money for it. You're very cheap. Why are you so cheap? Plus 20 crime, minus 2 social. I feel like you'll be a problem on a planet, but for 69, the price is right. We'll take you. We'll drop you into... You would actually make a decent something. You're just actually straight up better than this individual. You're extremely loyal. That's very nice. I'll put you into the prime of extermination. Boop. We'll slot you into Dratha. Boop. We can give you a gift. We have harmony crystals. Now let's see what Dratha has for us. Okay, we have the tower for 100% intelligence. Everybody's here on strike. That's okay, you'll get over it. They're starving. Oh yeah, food's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to ship these guys out. Arms Expo, diplomacy bonus, elemental fabricator, the capital city, supply depot, tech pod hatchery, trade networks, heritage centers, elder council chamber. I mean, it's a world. It's not an amazing world. This world frankly sucks. This world frankly sucks. The shipyard at least will be able to spam out military. Go for a drone. And it'll be a little bit more productive once its approval goes back up. And in fact, everything's going to look a lot better once our approval goes back up. We are going to bleed out of cash soon. The Mimits have so many ships. I just can't wait for them to declare war on us, have all of their ships bumped back to our borders, and then we can maybe mount a defense. We are under siege, and I did not realize it. Whoopsies. 1 month on that. At least we are able to hopefully mount a liberation. Let's go. Whoopsies. Kind of slept on that one. Go away. Sorry, Yennefer. Sorry. That's my bad. My bad. All right, we are harvesting Gigamass. We will be able to get some decent Gigamass. I feel like not a lot. There's some Gigamass out there. We might do something with it. It'll still take a lot of tech, a lot of research. It's not a priority. It's not like up. It's not highest on my list. Highest on my list is just frankly surviving. And we're going to need more cash. Cash is a big problem. Sell off a couple of those. Keep us in the game for a bit. Keep us in the game for a bit. Get rid of these heliosaurs. Those sell for a decent amount. All right, that's enough turns to maybe, hopefully, stabilize a little bit. Anybody else worried about the Mimits? Anybody else feeling like the Mimits are a little bit oppressive? I kind of feel that way. The Intwari aggregate presents an opportunity. The Taurian regime are a growing menace. We think it's important to take preventative measures before they become unstoppable. You want us to declare war on the Taurians? No, thank you, sir. That's a hard pass from me. Keep building up our military. We need just ships. Just tons of ships. It does feel like we are going to be constantly at war. Before long, the Festrons are going to declare on us. The Mimits will eventually declare on us. We're still at war with the Baratak. We still have to keep an eye on the Zolotzi, who are gaining lots of prestige. Okay, let's get rid of another Drath. They're starting to look a lot happier, though. That's good. Let's go for, yeah, you guessed it, more assault drones. We need battleship tech as well. That's another thing we're going to have to pick up. Fusion warheads in one turn, however, and things are looking pretty solid, pretty stable. A little bit concerning the amount of Mimit ships that are around, but honestly, they're mostly frigates with the drones that we have backed up by cruisers and military star bases. We should be able to hold against any aggression. And while we build up towards battleships, which will give us command ships, hopefully we do the shield bubble thing with the drones. And then we should just be able to, hopefully, declare war on whoever we like, whenever we like, do whatever we like. And there it is, fusion warheads. We get to upgrade our missiles, open borders treaties, and made navigating. I'm glad somebody likes us. Choose a new tech. Adaptive shield matrices. I don't want any of these. I want stellar architecture, and I want battleship chassis. We're going to go for battleship chassis in the hopes that Nyx Prime can keep doing science to get us the things that we need, to get us all of our toys. We have fulfilled the commitment to our citizens, +1 culture points and 25 research. Very nice. Research up to 122. It's pretty good. We should be max pop over here with some very, very intelligent individuals and getting smarter every day. I think it's a good idea that we train everybody on this planet as scientists. They're ridiculously smart after all. That's going to help bump our research a lot, even if it hurts our manufacturing and our ability to produce ships on this planet. I think that's okay. We'll leave some people as citizens because it just gives us an extra bonus towards most things, the gross income. Is that really it? You don't give us any other bonuses. You give us some influence growth. Turning you guys into scientists does make it so approval is a little bit harder to come by. You know what? I'm just gonna make you all scientists. Planet science. There you go. 154 research. That'll help definitely get through battleships a lot faster. We have a moment breathing space as the Baratak have hopefully bled out ships. Are they at war with anybody else? Nope, but I don't think they have the military to contend with us anymore. We have outpaced the Baratak. Now the major concern are the Mimits, potentially the Festrons, as they have been sort of bullying us, but I think the Festron are also fairly weak. It looks like they're losing worlds. Yeah, we can maybe declare war on the Festron. What if we start being like, you have something else in mind? The cost of policing space is not trivial. We would like you to contribute help to cover our expenses. 8.8 credits per month for 50 months. We have no interest in paying you to leave us in peace. The Festron Hunt will not forget this attempted extortion. You will regret it if you continue to pester us. Okay, I have something else in mind. Remove your ships from my territory. Nexarian, it is a very large galaxy. We cannot afford to waste time avoiding your territory because you are paranoid. Our ships will continue their mission. We suggest you do not get in their way. They had better be careful. I want credits per turn. This is a threat. They don't care. All right. Well, we've soured our relations. The hope is that they declare war on us and thereby making it so that we can avoid the penalties of declaring war ourselves. So let's see if they take the bait. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. Battleship chassis on the way. Things are looking pretty good. We've gotten a lot more space for ourselves. And we're just waiting for Terra Stars to pop up on the discount so that we can get some Terra Stars and then do some star destroying. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.